Judge. My name is Larry Rodriguez, and I've been writing statements on behalf of the Sharon heiress for 10 years and 6 months. She's been sexually molested and robbed by cops from Houston, Texas. Please find the Sharon heiress and place her in the protection of the federal government. Today is January 4th. The time is 2:23 a.m. And I sort of realize that the cops from Houston, Texas have homosexuals coming up here naked, trying to make it look like they came out of my room, and they're probably going to say that I gave that disgusting homosexual trying to make me look like I'm associated with him a credit card, and I didn't give nobody anything. I want all the money that these cops stole from me and are still stealing from me and are trying to make it look like they didn't steal it from me, that I gave it away, and I didn't give nothing away. I never got a credit card. They must have been doing this for years, giving credit cards directed and created for me to other people after they spent the lump sum of it. They gave it to other people so they can buy a pair of sneakers or a backpack or maybe even a car. And they spent $300,000, $400,000, or $500,000 of the credit card and gave their scapegoats $1,000 on the credit card and try to make it look like the scapegoats were associated with me, and they're not. I am getting very, very exhausted from asking the government to give me back what's mine, the property that the Chevron heiress gave to me as gift. It's mine. I don't care if the cops from Houston, Texas gave it to somebody, sold it to somebody, or liquidated it. They're responsible for paying for that property, the government. And the government is responsible for getting my stolen property back. I want all the money these cops stole from me. And you could be sure that ain't no young homosexual coming to my door and into my room, because I'm not gay and I'm not bisexual. These cops is sexually harassing me. They've done this in the past. I've indicated this in the past. And I use video recordings to point it out in the past, and other places that I lived in, where the cops from Houston, Texas get one of their accomplices to strip naked and to walk around and get close to me so they can get a picture of him from the camera, or so they can get a picture of him coming out my room with the camera while I'm in the shower or somewhere else. Why is the government letting these cops sexually harass me? What did they say? Fix it? Well, they can't fix it. They committed a crime. They impeached themselves dozens of times. And why are they still able to continue stalking me and to continue robbing me? And the government doesn't want to give me my property back. I want the deeds and the papers to my property. I want the money these cops stole from me. I don't care who they gave it to. They're not responsible. The cops from Houston, Texas is responsible. Thank you. Have a nice day. It, this is getting tiring. If I commit a crime, I'm getting arrested immediately. These cops committing crimes day after day after day after day after day. And the government is not doing what they're supposed to do. When one of the cops impeached themselves. Because when the police commits a crime, he impeached himself. Well, my name is Larry Rodriguez, and I'm not committing crimes. I didn't get no communications in relation to the gift that Chevron Harris gave to me, and nobody gave me a credit card, and I didn't give a credit card to nobody. I didn't give my gifts to nobody. I didn't give nobody permission to represent me as a proxy in my financial state and in my personal state. Nobody should be representing me. I can represent myself. I could spend my own money. I don't need to give my money away to anybody so they can spend it. I want my money that these cops stole from me and are still stealing from me. I want the papers and deeds to my property because these cops have it and they're manipulating it to try to get as much money as they can because they're thieves. I'm not committing crimes. My name is Larry Rodriguez.